And welcome back to the bonus episode. Let's talk to this guy.
Peace unto you, friend.
He's a Mary
I
Allen.
bear word from the masters of the temple. Will you take a moment and hear my message?
By all means, my friend. Let us talk.
You do me great honor. Your present mission is all important, but the masters want to make sure you do not miss what the temple has to offer. When you have time, see Master Mojida. He will guide you in the other skills of the Jedi.
Yep. Good old class learning. Oh. Class quest.
Padawan, I'm Satil Shan, leader of the Jedi Council. I'd like to speak privately with you before we meet with the others.
Have I done something wrong?
No, and don't worry, this will be an informal meeting. Come to my meditation room in the temple. We'll talk there.
That's the Yoda of the day. Well, Yoda in that she's the Grand Master. She's not a Yoda. I don't know if there actually is one. I don't recall seeing one. Well, we'll find that out when that happens. But this is the inside of the Jedi Temple. Isn't it nice? It's a clicky. That is not a clicky. It is on a consular, though. I just need to click him for completing the quest. Save reward. Sweet. That's just a plain useful defensive ability. Increasing the chance to dodge melee and ranged attacks by 50%. And absorbing 25% from force and text attacks. So, pretty much, it's like, oh crap, tough enemy, hit the button. Nothing of interest here. There's some codexes around here. There's an earthquake going on. There's another earthquake going on. Yes, you're seeing the chat right now. I'm eventually going to change it up like I have it on my Quizzy. But for now, it's fine. If it gets annoying, I'll hide it until I set it up right. Let's see here. Where are the codexes around here again? Not back here. Right, it's the chair I need to click. By the way, you can go ahead when you're playing this game to read the codexes to your heart's leisure. I like to from time to time. I just won't do it on recording because when I'm reading, I'm not doing anything else. Seriously. I have lost complete track of time when I'm reading. I will start reading something in the morning and realize, oh, it's dinner time. Oh, this is the way I want to go anyways.
Welcome, Padawan. The temple is already buzzing with accounts of your heroism in the training grounds. Master Orgus told me you battled flesh raiders and a force user armed with a lightsaber. That must have been a disturbing confrontation. Are you all right?
Don't worry about me.
I admire your composure, but have you truly searched your feelings about this? Taking a life affects the living force, and the one who does the killing. This is why Jedi enter battles calmly, with reason. Emotions like fear and anger lead to the dark side.
The man I fought wasn't angry or fearful.
Not on the surface, perhaps. As the Jedi Code teaches us, there is no emotion, there is peace. Remember those words when times are darkest. And take this. The Code is a source of strength, but some backup never hurts. I'll see you soon in the council chambers.
Hey, I got a shirt. And I got my Padawan title, which will be on me for pretty much the rest of this dungeon. Yep, I need to go upstairs. Stop by and poke, just because I can poke. Bit of a hand cramp there. So I wonder if this is going to shoot me up to level 7, or if I'm going to have to do a little bit more afterwards. Level 7 is when you can leave the planets temporarily if you want to kill the 12 times experience, which I do. Hey, look, a sentinel. Never actually get to walk into this room. You only get to see it in cutscenes. Hey,
I searched
Dagruda.
the temple archives. This Force user leading the Flesh Raiders never received Jedi training.
Then the Sith have found us. Shouldn't we get ready for them?
Calm yourself, Padawan. We can't be certain of anything yet.
But we've all sensed a growing darkness. Perhaps it's finally revealed itself.
Someone want to bring me up to speed?
We're just having a nice end-of-the-world chat.
Everyone, this is the Padawan who saved our people in the training grounds. This is Master Kiwix and her extremely vocal Padawan, Kira. The other masters are transmitting from distant worlds.
It's unfortunate our numbers are scattered.
Indeed. The temple's safety is unexpectedly threatened. The Flesh Raiders were disorganized primitives before today.
I think you've been misinformed.
We clearly underestimated the natives. The man leading the Flesh Raiders probably wasn't acting alone.
Much of Tython remains unexplored, and we have few resources to spare.
I'll handle it with the help of my new Padawan.
Orgus, you haven't taken a Padawan since Coruscant.
The Force is strong in him, stronger than I've seen in decades.
I can think of no finer master to complete this Padawan's training.
It will be a privilege.
Don't get too excited. You're in for some hard work. You'll find supplies in my chambers downstairs. Go equip yourself. I'll meet you there.
You should recognize the lady with the white horns and head tails. Sort of. If you're a big fan of Star Wars, you've probably watched the Clone Wars series. Ahsoka Tano is a member of that race. And if you don't know who that is and you actually watch the Clone Wars, you need to slap yourself. If you haven't watched the Clone Wars, you should. It's a lot better series than people let on. Yes, it is glorified filler between two movies, but it's still pretty decent. And the animation is pretty good, too. Hello, droid. And boop.
Blast those council meetings. I'd die of old age before my colleagues ran out of things to say.
I'd rather do something about problems than discuss them.
Still, there are times when talking is exactly what's needed. This situation has come to you fast. You're braving dangers many Jedi never face. I wouldn't blame you for having questions. This may be the only time to ask them.
I get the impression you haven't had a Padawan for years. Why did you ask to train me?
As Jedi, you learn to trust your instincts. When I met you in that cave, my instincts told me that I was meant to train you. I don't know why or for what purpose, but the living Force brought us together for a reason.
You think the Force is alive? That it wants something from us?
Want is too strong a word. Let's just say we'll accomplish more together than by ourselves. There's a group of Twi'lek pilgrims on Tython. They've been fighting the Flesh Raiders for months. The Republic asked us to deny those Twi'leks aid. They settled here illegally, but frankly, we need them.
The Republic shouldn't be telling the Jedi what to do.
Forgot how impressionable Padawans can be. Remember, Jedi exist to serve the Republic, even when we disagree. The Twi'leks have a settlement in the mountains. That's your next stop. Establish a base camp and speak to the matriarch. Find out everything the Twi'leks know about Flesh Raiders.
Anything you can tell me about the Twi'lek leader?
Word is she's not our biggest fan. You may have to convince her otherwise. I'll join you soon. May the Force be with you.
So, yeah. Either the experience is automatically turned off now for some reason, or there's a lot of very little experience gained at the beginning of the Jedi Knight questline. So, and we're moving along this way. Yep, just trucking right along. Take a turn this way. A lot of people using the Type 3 body. I never cared for it that much. It looks good in some classes, especially some classes with heavy armor, but I've just never been a big fan of it. I like the Type 4 body for the guys. It's laughably fat. I don't know why, I just like it. Type 2 is what I usually use. It's the more normal-ish. And there's nothing wrong with normal-ish. So, we're gonna move right along. I could have taken the speeder path, but the first time I go somewhere, I like to walk. If just, you know, for the exploration aspect. Bunch of Twi'leks here. And I mean a bunch of Twi'leks here. Kalikori Village is a village of nothing but Twi'leks. And a droid. Okay, and there's one of these weird things. So it's a village of mostly Twi'leks.
You're too late, Jedi. Like all the other times. The Flesh Raiders already came. They already took their victims. My father knew these mountains. He helped guide the patrols when he could. But when the Flesh Raiders appeared, he never made it home. He wasn't young, but he deserves better than to be ripped apart. Show compassion, Jedi. Find him, and kill any raiders who'd stop you.
I'll do everything I can to find your father.
Be well, then. But more important, be quick. Please. If you find him, if he's hurt or confused, you'll know him by his golden promise ring. He wouldn't part with it. Not until death.
It's a floating sword. Oh, basic might stem. Oh, that's a later quest. Yeah. I am that close to level 5.
Come over here, Jedi, and spare a moment for a humble servant of the matriarch. I promise, your other dealings will wait. My name is Vidariat Aeon. I minister to the bodies and spirits of the villagers, and I have a request. I speak of the Flesh Raiders. Of late, we've seen them growing stronger, and I know why.
What are the Flesh Raiders exactly? Where did they come from?
No one's sure.
Those cone
They were
things
here
on
when
the
the
side of
pilgrims came to Tython.
Twi'lek heads where
The
their
Flesh
ears are
Raiders have been
supposed to be always
experimenting,
kind of
concocting
creepy.
an elixir that makes them ravenous.
Why do they have those,
The ones
but
who
men
drink it
have
go
regular
mad.
ears?
Their lips froth, and they pounce like starving animals. It's black medicine, primitive and evil.
How could Flesh Raiders learn to do something like that?
I have no idea. Such wickedness is beyond our comprehension. We lack the numbers to attack the Flesh Raiders directly, and not even the Jedi could wipe the monsters from this world. But with our warriors' help, the Jedi could reach the Flesh Raider caves and destroy their vats of elixir.
Then count me in.
Thank you for this. Otimus Mare knows where the vats are hidden. He is our guard captain.
Talk to him to learn the Raiders' secrets.
The matriarch.
Greetings, Matriarch. Master Orgus Din has sent me to help you fight the Flesh Raiders.
So the Jedi finally deigned to recognize my people's suffering. How noble. Nothing to do with the attack on your training grounds, I'm sure.
We didn't realize how great a threat the Flesh Raiders had become.
And now you seek help from the people you once ignored. My scouts have tracked the Flesh Raiders for months, watched them grow in strength. I will share what we've discovered, but only if you agree to protect my people. We suffer.
Mother, you need rest. Let me carry this burden for you.
The Matriarch appears sick. Does she need a doctor?
Thank you, but we have our own healers.
This is my daughter, Rana Dalven. She and Scout Chief Morint here will speak for me. I must attend to other matters.
Personally, I don't care why you've come. As long as you destroy the Flesh Raiders. Ever since they got their new weapons and gear, they hunt us like animals. The enemy has a camp in the valley nearby. My scouts say the Flesh Raiders store their weapons and other tech in a cave.
Removing that technology will neutralize the Flesh Raiders.
We need to strike fear into the Flesh Raiders, sabotage their weapons, fix it so they blow up in their ugly faces.
How would we do that?
Their technology is standard Republic design. We could overload the power circuits and plasma coils. Here, I'll show you. Sabotage would thin the Flesh Raider numbers and eliminate their technological advantage.
If you brought that technology here, we could defend ourselves with those weapons.
Either one of those plans could work.
My people aren't afraid to fight for their homes. We just lack the means.
This debate is pointless unless you can get inside that cave. You'll need one of the leader's access keys.
Find the Flesh Raider technology and do what you think is best. Good luck, Master Jedi.
Yep. Nice little morality click there. Destroy them, strike fear, and weaken. Or bring them here so people can later on destroy them, bring fear, and weaken. It's choices like that that make you stop and think. Why is this one light side and this one dark side?
More young Jedi in Kalikori, I see. I am Yulef Fan, Master of Rituals. I welcome you. You wish to participate in the ceremony, I presume? You understand the dangers?
I'm sorry. I don't know what you're talking about.
You've not been told, then. I apologize. Many of your brethren, your Padawans, come to Kalikori to perform our rite of passage. Those who endure the ceremony are awarded an audience with Kolovish to receive her wisdom and her gifts.
Why would Jedi participate in pilgrim rituals?
To prove their strength, to gain rewards, to show friendship. Kolovish lives in the mountains above, once our leader. Now she is our guide and protector. To complete the ceremony, you must walk the 1,000 steps to her home. You must carry a burning brand and light the signals along the path. You must protect the flame from beasts and flesh raiders. This will prove your worth. If you wish, I will ignite the brand. It burns only a short while, but if you are deserving, it will be enough.
I'm ready to carry the flame.
Then go, and light each of the signal fires along the mountain path. When you reach the end, you will find Kolovish.
1,000 steps, eh? What is this, Skyrim? Ignite. Beats taking the Force and rubbing 2 sticks together. Let's see. Somebody must have just came along here. There's usually flesh raiders around here. It's a side quest. Oh, level 5. What does level 5 get me again? Cyclone Slash. That's nothing really important. Upgrading Force Sleep would be handy, but I can deal without the upgrade to damage right now. It's still giving me the same exact amount of focus. spinning around on my knees. Take them all out in one blow. Anything interesting? Just some credits. Which is kind of interesting, yes, but... It's going to be the main combo you see me use. Force Leap and then Force Sweep. Ooh. Aw. Kind of cool looking, though. Force Leap gives just the amount of focus needed to use Force Sweep. So it's a good combo. Jump in. Clear the area. And when just doing simple questing, that is going to be one of the easiest ways to quest. Jump into a group, wipe it all out in one go. They didn't take any damage for some reason. Just buff them up. Strongs, unfortunately, aren't affected by the stun. Oh well. My turn to light it. Give the consular lady some help. Because I'm nice like that, you know? I'm not always a maniacally giggling, lightning bolt tossing maniac. Only most of the time. I wonder if it's up here. Aha! I can take him. Charge in. Activate Saber Ward. And just start beating him up. Come on, use it. There we go. Should have used that beforehand, but... use that now. How's that for an epic fight? Ooh, I got something good there. Did I? Yes. Aww. It's poo. That's all there is to it. It's just straight up poo.
You perform the rite of the pilgrims well, Jedi. I saw the signal fires as you climbed the path. Very few of your kind make it this far. I am Kalovish, first matriarch and reader of the ancient texts. I led our people to this planet, and I welcome you.
It's a privilege to meet you, matriarch.
And it is my privilege to meet a Jedi who accepts our ways. Even our own kind, the other Twi'leks, they mocked us and denied the authority of the matriarchs. That is why we came here. Now you've completed the ritual, and you are friend to the pilgrims. You share our burdens, and you share our strength.
I'm tremendously honored.
Take these gifts. We have very little, as you must know, but you are Jedi. You share our world, and you face a difficult future.
I'm here to help. Is there anything I can do?
Remember us, and remember our ways. Go to your duties now, and as we part, know that my blessings go with you.
Oh, I got a good pair of gloves anyways. There we go. And let's see, I don't actually need to return to the village for that quest, so I'm going to quick travel back to the temple so I can pick up my upgrades at level 5 from level 5. Actually, I'm going to steal the crap before I pick up upgrades. There's a spot I can do that here in the temple.
The Jedi Code teaches us, but the Force guides us.
Take a look at the stock. What can I get you?
There we go.
Appreciate your business.
There's a hut. Oh, the hut vanished.
Using a lightsaber is just as much science
There we go.
as art.
And I don't really know how long this episode's been going on, so I'm just going to end it and meet you back at Kalikori Village. Ciao for now.